Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're on our Greyborn account and we are looking at the exchange event. So we know Joan of Arc's exchange is going on right now, guys. I have 1 day, 13 hours. In 13 hours, the Dismal Maze is going to actually reset, giving me 1 single day. That is right, guys, 1 single day to do the exchange. Looking here, we have 13 hours. So I'm going to have the ability to get 1 more single day out of here. Looking at the exchange itself. Now, this is where a lot of people have shown an incredible amount of concern. I've gotten a ton of questions about both Gerald and Yennefer coming with the double dimensional. How can we possibly, how is it possible to save for 2-dimensional heroes at the exact same time as a free to play player? So again, we're going to look at it here. I want to look at the shop a little bit. So you can see, guys, right here, we do have our hero coins. Hero coins, we are at 40,000, which, take note of this, guys, you need 80,000. That is right, guys. Looking at the exchange, the methodology behind it, you need 80,000 hero coins. So start saving now. By the time that both the heroes come out, you need 80,000 hero coins. Now, when it comes to our guild coins, relatively easy to get. You're doing Riz, you're doing Soren on a very regular basis. But again, 80,000 is the magical number in there. So you are going to have to save up 80,000 of your guild coins. Now, the one that is a lot more difficult for players to kind of wrap their head around is the Labyrinth tokens. So the Labyrinth tokens, you can see we have 92 right here. Our 2 more fragmented pieces would give us 100,000 even. Now, with that being said, guys, to double dimensional, getting both of them free to play, you need 200,000 Labyrinth tokens. That is right, guys, 200,000 Labyrinth tokens. With that being said, the cap on Labyrinth tokens currently is 200,000. So you need to have that 100% maxed out in your bag when the heroes are ready for the redemption. Because ultimately, guys, remember, both of them are going to be up for redemption, but you have, I believe, in totality, it's like 52 or 53 days before you can actually redeem. AFK Arena is not letting us do the partial shards. So what I mean by that, and I would love to see this as an update if they could drop it, is just if I have enough. So even looking here, guys, let's say I had enough shards within here to get 10 pieces of her. Essentially just letting me do the exchange, having the fragmented pieces in my bag. That way I don't have to worry about, again, the caps on the coins. I also don't have to really concern myself with managing what I'm spending in the shop because of the dimensional heroes that are coming. But again, they haven't done it that way. Now, of course, Labyrinth tokens, guys, 200,000 Labyrinth tokens is your goal. When they drop for the exchange, you can pick up both of them together. Now, again, when they drop for the exchange, it is a 60-day window. The last 7 days of that 60-day window, you do get to exchange. Which means, guys, if you hit that, 53-day mark, you redeem for a hero. Now it doesn't matter, except the Labyrinth tokens. Labyrinth tokens, again, are the very big priority because once you get 1-dimensional, you still have 7 days, which means you have theoretically 3, possibly 4 times to run that Labyrinth again, getting some more of the tokens out of there. As you can see right here on the Greyborn account, again, I'm too short, which means that when the Labyrinth resets in 13 hours, I can do 1 more run. I'm hoping that I can get my about 7,000 Labyrinth tokens out of there. If not, guys, I'm going to be short as well on the only account that is going to be a little bit short for the exchange for Joan of Arc. Every other account, all 7 other accounts, already do have her, already have it locked down. Again, it's going to take a lot of time, guys, and essentially here it is farming the Labyrinth. Labyrinth is going to take a lot of time. Now, with that being said, guys, the Dismal Maze versus the regular Labyrinth, the Arcane Labyrinth hard mode, which I run just on the faction accounts, doesn't give you as many coins. So it doesn't give you as many Labyrinth tokens. When you're going through here, the Dismal Maze actually offers more Labyrinth tokens when you're going through there. So make sure, guys, if you're really worried about the tokens that you're going through and you're running the Dismal Maze, you can group up with 2 other players. Makes it incredibly easy to get through there. But what does it mean for overall with the store? Pretty much, guys, short of this first page, the store for you if you're free to play, if you're getting the resources, if you're doing the double exchange, the store for you is going to be non-existent. And the reason that I say this, guys, is you're going to be saving, again, all of your guild coins. Do not buy the dimensional gear as much as you would love to go ahead and max out the warrior, go ahead and max out the mage with the dimensional gear. A lot of players hop in here, they buy a piece of dimensional gear, not remembering exactly how many coins they need, and then they get burned when it comes to the redemption because now they don't have enough guild tokens to get them out. The gear will come in time, guys. The gear is not really the game changer. Having the hero is the game changer. Same with barracks. This is another one. You don't get as many hero coins. Those come from summoning and a couple other places. But ultimately, guys, this is where a lot of players will come in here. They want to buy out some elite hero stones. All of a sudden, they don't have enough to do the redemption or the exchange because they went in here and bought the hero coins. Labyrinth store, you cannot touch anything in here. As much as I would love to have our 2 new dimensional heroes with a ton of emblems of space that are literally just sitting there on the sideline, you are not going to have the ability to, unless you're just buying them with money. Then you can purchase literally whatever you want in here. But again, if you are a free-to-play player or if you're a low spender, you want to cap out your 200,000 Labyrinth tokens out of here. In the Challenger store, the exact same. Guys, you're not going to be using the tokens out of here. If you're buying your Celestials and Hypogens, you are not going to have enough resources to go ahead and get those heroes and exchange them. So again, essentially, guys, the store, short of the very first page, is going to be non-existent for a majority of players for the next 60 days. That is right, guys. The next 2 months, they're not going to do anything. And I don't know if they did the shop refreshes right before they dropped the dimensional heroes on purpose. But it's kind of interesting that, you know, even here, I don't know how many people are saving all of these challenger tokens to use 2 shop refreshes. Doesn't really make sense mathematically how you could have that many resources in there, honestly, to get those heroes. So guys, I hope it helps. Again, this is a question that I got from a lot of players as soon as I dropped the video about the dimensional heroes. A lot of players said it would be impossible to do this redemption. Now guys, remember, if you look at historically, Ainz and Albedo, they came out together. Joker, Queen, they came out together. There's a lot of heroes that came out together within the factions. I've picked up, as you can see, almost all of them. Here is Joker and Queen. We have Ainz and Albedo. These accounts, since the introduction of these about 2 years ago, we put a very, very small amount of money into the faction accounts to get them actually started. And then we stopped. After that, right after the accounts came out, we bought, I think, the monthly card 2 or 3 times. Once we got the accounts kind of up and running, these have been completely free to play. We haven't put anything in it other than the initial time when we started, when we first introduced these accounts, which, God, it's been a long time. I think it's been quite a long time. 1,029 days. So what's that? 369. So almost 3 years, guys. That is when we bought the monthly cards just to get these accounts kind of off the ground. But a lot of players say, well, you just put money into the faction accounts. We don't put anything into these faction accounts, guys. They are as they are. As you can see, guys, we'll exchange for Joan, so we'll have her as well, which means that, of course, we have 2 new dimensionals that are coming. Very, very cool to see. All right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. I really hope it helps for the exchange. Again, you're going to be banking stuff for roughly 60 days, making sure that you have enough resources to go ahead and build out those heroes as we need them, guys. So again, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.